It's time for Masterpiece of the Week.
She said, list this.
Sound of fellas.
Hey, Reggie.
Masterpiece of the Week copywritten. Can Kevin say that?
Ooh, that's a great point.
What? We invented that.
The replay segment of this time period.
With humor.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I think it works.
It's terrible.
We need to acronym it.
You're like the college football playoff. They're like, we spent $60,000, and what we came up with was college football playoff. That cost $60,000.
Stupid.
Man, this is a huge day for RJ Choppy because Loyola just lost in the first round.
Yeah.
For some reason, he hates Sister Jean, which is really confusing.
Well, I'm glad that you brought up RJ Choppy. He works on the morning show with Sean Sharif.
Oh.
And this will be an honorary contender. I don't even know if we should actually put it in. There's some real debate about whether or not it should be a Masterpiece of the Week contender.
Here's the reason why I think it should, is we're the reason that this exists. I mean, Sean's the real reason.
Yeah.
But they were just going to move on because Sean's like, I didn't say that. Me and Corey were like, you 100%
The hell you didn't.
That Sean didn't say? Here, right here.
Just go to mycomputercareer.edu and fill out their free career evaluation. Then you can take the live online classes. Financial aid is available to those who qualify as well.
It's good. Financial aid is available to the hoes that qualify.
The hoes need financial aid just like anybody else.
Yeah.
I don't know why they'd be excluded.
And I looked right up, and Corey looked right at me, and he was like, kind of nodded his head. He knew.
Yes.
And then he was like, I didn't say that. And RJ was like, oh my God, maybe you did say that. And he did.
Financial aid is available to those who qualify as well.
I think I might vote for that.
I want to know more
dude.
from Sean about how a hoe qualifies.
I have a lot of responses that I don't think I should say on
Go to
air.
my computer career. That was the answer.
Yeah. Go to my
Simple.
computer career.
Yeah.
My bad.
Simple.
Qualifying.
I should have known that.
Yeah. It's dumb, Reggie.
Okay. Let's move it along. And since you want to call me dumb, we could put you on the big screen.
I'm dumb. That was a mistake.
On blast.
That was a mistake.
You're not the only one speaking here, but you and I think Corey said this.
Got to get the cocktail sauce that they make in Indianapolis.
Even though they're going to be moving it around some.
Oh.
What are they moving around?
Yeah, what does that
doing?
mean? And what does that have to do with cocktail sauce?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what cocktail sauce is. It feels like it's like bootleg marinara sauce, or maybe
it does feel like that,
fancier
doesn't it?
marinara. I don't know which. I want to say bootleg, but I have terrible taste buds, so maybe what I like is bootleg.
What is cocktail sauce?
I don't know.
It is. What's the horseradish and ketchup, basically.
Are you serious?
With squeeze some lime up in it.
Huh.
Yep.
You're lying to me right now.
That's how you can make it, and maybe some Worcestershire. Yeah, that's pretty much how you make it, man. Worcestershire. Yeah, Worcestershire.
Be careful. Don't embalm people with that. They will become zombies.
What are you talking about?
That's the episode of South Park.
Oh, it's always a South Park reference with you, isn't it?
For The Simpsons. Back to you, Reggie.
That's true. Let's get into some of the Mikester piece of the week, even though he's not here. He always leaves us with great content, like when he said this.
Hey, thanks for kicking my butt. That was just so much fun.
And can you play it one more time? Even though he's retelling it, you can still feel the sadness in his voice when he's talking about the handshake line.
Hey, thanks for kicking my butt. That was just so much fun.
It feels like he's reliving a game right there.
Mike's emotions are so there all the time, and that's what makes Mike so much fun.
He's magic.
There's that, and then just the way that his brain works, it's very different. So just check out this live spot.
Southwest, pretty easy to remember. C, D, J, R. So it's like you're getting a CD, but it's a junior CD.
I laughed out loud in the studio when he said that.
I was walking out of the studio, and I couldn't help but stop down and laugh. It was so good.
How does a brain even work like that?
I wish I understood it. Although I'm not sure if I do.
But that's how he says that he
memorizes stuff.
Like with his middle name is Joseph. And he's like, I remembered it because Jose. And you're like, what?
That's what he really said.
That's how he remembered how to spell his name, because of Jose.
Which is weird, because why do you know how to spell Jose, but Joseph is such a far stretch?
Yeah. And he knows that is PH.
How many years did it take you to figure out that was PH?
Oh.
Phone. I spelled phone with an F for years.
What?
As a child, Reginald. Come on.
How old of a child?
This was 3 years ago.
Probably.
Back to Kevin, who has a very declarative statement.
Yeah, because the oceans are our big friends.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I'm asking you.
The oceans are big.
Hold on. Play.
You sounded like you were so high during that conversation.
Hold on. Play it one more time.
Yeah, because the oceans are our big friends.
I like Corey.
Corey agrees. He knows. I don't remember that at all.
The context makes it even better because remember, Mike was saying that maybe the reason why America doesn't get attacked so much is the oceans.
Oh, yes. And that's why people don't just because he's like, yeah, but Russia could just wander into the Ukraine and stuff. And that's why they are our big friends. Thank you very much, Oceans. Shout out to Oceans.
I got to pull that. That's great. Shout out to Oceans. Shout out to all the pair.
This
Oceans,
is like the
Oceans
one
11 or 12 or.
Ooh, that's good.
This is like the day that I just asked Corey, and this is like the first question I asked him, and he goes, "Seriously, dude, what did you do before you came here?" And I go, Corey, do you ever think about like how did we build all of the roads? Because like if you think about
we were in a car in Arizona.
Just hear me out. All right, when we're making an addition to one of these highways like we perpetually are, it feels like it shuts everything down. How did we just build like all of the roads? That must have taken forever.
We're still working on it. I mean,
Yeah,
just look at 30.
that was the first thing I said to Corey, and he goes, "Seriously, dude, what did you do before you got here?" I was like, "I swear, nothing."
You ever think about, man, like where did all the roads come from?
Dude,
don't you think about that?
Roads.
Whoa.
Robes.
I think it's a fair question.
Rudes. Limit.
Stop it. Nobody's seen that movie. If you have, text him.
What was Mike talking about right here?
Yeah, now there's no, you don't have to worry about that body part trying to get out of the way anymore.
What?
Is he talking about Pinky or something?
Nope.
Yeah, because
Is he talking about the ding dong?
No, well, I don't know because he had that conversation if you got like your pinkies cut off, and he was like, "I feel like you would adjust, but I don't know."
All right, one more time.
Yeah, now there's no, you don't have to worry about that body part trying to get out of the way anymore.
What body part is in the way, and what act is he doing that the body part is in the way?
Running? I'm not going to power rank the oceans.
Power rank the body parts.
I think you do need to power rank the oceans.
Power rank the body parts, though. And lots of people have seen that movie, by the way.
Okay, if you've seen Black Sheep, congratulations. I have also seen it as clearly as Corey.
Limit.
Many, many times. What was he talking
Yeah,
about?
what body part was he saying?
He was talking about baseball. The folks that lean over the plate, the elbow.
Oh,
and the elbow guard is what he was talking about specifically.
That makes more sense. And I'm really disappointed in the people who are insinuating that it's Tommy Boy.
It is not Tommy Boy.
Not Tommy Boy.
But both get confused frequently. I understand that.
Yes.
Tommy Boy was Niner. I get a Niner in there.
Back to you, Reggie.
And finally, I don't know what Kevin was describing because I wasn't here this day, but he did say this.
This is a big bag of suck.
All right.
We probably won't run that in the promo for the beginning of free agency.
I loved Sean's moment this morning, but I'm going to leave it as it is. It was a great moment this morning. Kevin's proclamation of the oceans is my favorite.
Yeah, because the oceans are our big friends.
He's so excited to make this realization, too.
You know, there's also, when we go back, there was a time on our weekend show where Kevin said, oceans are crazy.
They are, man. People keep talking about like, oh, we got to go explore space. We haven't even seen parts of the ocean.
You don't want to see parts of the ocean.
It's crazy down there, man.
Leave them alone. Don't go knocking on their door and asking for trouble.
Hey, what's in that cave? I want to know.
Nope.
Yeah.
If they're willing to stay over there, I'm willing to stay over here.
I am going to vote for Mike's live read because I was sitting in the studio when he said it's like a CD, but it's and I was like, what are you doing?
Southwest, pretty easy to remember. CDJR. So it's like you're getting a CD, but it's a junior CD.
I love that he's immediately like, the Southwest part, I clearly don't need to help you on. You're going to remember that. That's easy.
And no, from the 214 Dingbats, it was Tommy Boy when they're in the car. No, it did take place in a car, but it's when they pulled over to the middle of the road in Black Sheep.
You know how fast you were going?
Like 70 or 80?
You're going 7 miles an hour. And most of the time when I pull people over, they don't pull over to the median.
I'm also voting for Oceans, but I just want to give us one more opportunity to enjoy the hose getting opportunities to education.
Just go to mycomputercareer.edu and fill out their free career evaluation. Then you can take the live online classes. Financial aid is available to those who qualify as well.
And that's how we do Masterpiece of the Week.
Love it.